Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Silvia from Spill the Tarot and my channel Silvia Memoir, and if you are new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for being here, and if you are subscribed to the channel or you visit me from time to time, welcome back. And of course, please consider to subscribe. This will be very appreciated. It helps other people to find the channel, and it's absolutely free. My content is free, so it doesn't cost anything. So thank you guys. Now we got a special unboxing, guys. I just received this today. I wanted to add a earthy new kind of tarot deck, and I decided to go for the Celtic Spirit Tarot by Nicola McIntosh. So step into a new age of tarot readings and unlock your intuition with every card. So I'm quite excited. This is published by Rockpool, and I think this is fairly new. Now I'm not sure exactly when it's published, we will see. But the first thing, so let's start talking the paper. I didn't even open it yet. And the first thing that I want to say is how beautiful is this box, guys. It looks like a wood box, and it's absolutely beautiful. So let's open it together. Okay, so it opens like this. So we got the booklet. As you can see, we have a generous book size, a bit bigger than average because the box is a little bit bigger. And I believe that we also have the oracle of the same illustrator and artist. So these are the cards. Let's see if I can get them out. They have this beautiful light sage kind of green. I really love it. And then inside the box it comes, I think, with some sort of maybe tarot bag. Let's have a look. Ah, okay, so it's a tarot cloth. Okay, it comes with a tarot cloth, guys. It looks like there is the Celtic cross already set up, so if you wanted, you could be using this tarot cloth to make your Celtic cross reading. I don't do Celtic cross reading a lot, but yeah, it's a nice touch to add to this box. Definitely. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it here. Okay, I'm gonna move the box. So this is the back of the card. It looks reversible. It seems like they will shut very well. It looks like a matte finish, which I like. And the size, I will say, is an average tarot card, like the one published by Lo Scarabeo mostly. This is another tarot card that I have, so yeah, it's like a standard size tarot card, like Scarabeo size. Now before we do the flip through of the cards, I want to have a look with you guys at the booklet. So let's start. So this was, it was published last year, so yeah, I thought it was fairly new. So we got a table of content. So we have about the cards, how to use the cards, and then some spreads. So let's see, it says, welcome to the Celtic Spirit Tarot, a deck that bridges the ancient mysticism of the Celt with the transformative power of modern divination. Rooted in the rich lore of Celtic mythology and Druidic tradition, this tarot deck is designed to guide you on a journey of self-discovery, spiritual awakening, and profound inner healing. In the midst of ancient Ireland, Scotland, and Wales, where sacred groves, stone circles, and enchanted glens whispered secrets of the other world, the Celts perceived a deep interconnectedness between the physical and spiritual realm. Celtic Spirit Tarot captured the timeless energy, infusing every card with the vibrancy of nature, the wisdom of the ancient, and the subtitle power of the unseen. The deck reinterprets the traditional tarot structure by introducing a dedicated spirit suit, an element that illuminates the divine spark within us and invites to explore higher state of consciousness. Okay, so okay guys, so this is what is interesting about this deck. So we got the usual wands, water, swords, and stone, which is the pentacles. And then he has an extra suit called Spirit. So this will be very interested about this deck. Very different. Okay, so adding the Spirit suit to the tarot enriched the deck by introducing a dimension that transcends the physical element traditionally represented by wands, cups, swords, and stones. While the four classical suits address emotional, creativity, intellectual, and material aspects of life, the Spirit suits speak to the intangible realm of intuition, higher consciousness, and divine connection. The additional suit can serve as a bridge between the mundane and the physical, offering insight into one's sole purpose. Spiritual challenges and the guidance of the unseen. It encourages a holistic perspective where personal growth is seen as a union of inner wisdom with external experiences, enriching the narrative of a tarot reading by highlighting the interplay between our earthly existence and our inner spiritual journey. Okay. Okay. So I guess it would be up to you if you want to use this extra suit in adding it to your readings, but you could also choose maybe to use it as the traditional one, just with the suits that you are comfortable with. So I guess this suit of spirit, you will have to learn it to study with this deck, otherwise you will have to use the booklet every time. But I am excited about it, to see what this extra suit card will talk about. So we got a bit of numerology. Okay, it says here, hidden messages and keywords can be found within some images using the Ogham tree or rune alphabets. The Irish Ogham tree alphabet is a set of symbols that correspond to specific trees and also form an alphabet that can be used for divination and spiritual growth. Runes were brought to Great Britain by the Vikings and adopted by the Celts. Each rune corresponds to a specific letter and is embedded with their own symbolism. Now, I'm not familiar with runes, guys. I know some people work with the runes, but I am not familiar with it. So for me, this is also, I guess, an opportunity to do maybe a little bit of study. This could be used as a study tarot as well. Okay. Okay, so we have, this is the rune alphabet. So with the keywords for the symbols. Interesting. So it's very nicely done. And there is some tarot spread. So there is one card for a specific question or situation or daily guidance. Then we have a 3-card spread with different type of question. For example, what's my current situation? What should I focus on right now? What steps should I take to move forward? Okay, there is also different type of 3-card spread. There is also decision making. What are the pros of the choice? What are the cons of this choice? So like choice number 1, choice number 2. What is the outcome if I choose this path? Whatever you choose. Relationship, what is the energy between me and this person? What challenges do you face? What can I do to improve this relationship? Okay, nice. This one, spiritual guidance. What is my spiritual focus right now? What is blocking my growth? How can I align with my higher self? This is a 4-card spread with some other prompts. And then there is the Celtic cross. There is a pentagram spread. Okay, and then we go into the cards. It's in color. So we have the card, we got the keywords for the card. And we have upright and reversed explanation. So let's go forward for the suit of spirit. Okay, so let's have a look for the spirit. We got the Ace of Spirit. So yeah, the spirit has a complete suit, with also finishing with the King of Spirit. So just like any other suits. Okay, so very interesting booklet. Actually, I'm more surprised than what I thought it would be, this deck. So let's have a look now. I'm gonna go and do a quick flip through for you guys. And then I think we should look at a few cards of this spirit suit, as it's different. Enjoy. I really like the colors, and he has this minimalistic look, which I love. Now we got the suit of wands. So it is minimalistic, but as you can see, it followed the traditional leather weight, so it's very readable in my opinion. Probably I will have to use this deck as a study deck first, and maybe look at the runes, study the runes. So this will be like the water suits. Cups. And we got the swords. Now we got the stones, which is pentacles, And now we got the suit of the spirits. King of Spirit. Now let's choose a few of these spirits cards. Let's choose the Ace and let's have a look at the explanation. A 7, the 9 and the Knight. Let's go for these 4. And let's have a look at the booklet for the meaning. So the first one is the Ace of Spirit. So the keywords are spiritual awakening, spark of creation, divine connection. The Ace of Spirit signifies the dawn of spiritual awareness and the beginning of a profound connection with the divine. It represents the pure potential of spiritual growth, offering a glimpse into the infinite possibility that arise when one aligns with the higher consciousness. The Ace of Spirits encourage embracing new spiritual practices, seeking deeper truth, and opening oneself to the guidance of the universe. And if it was reversed, the keywords will be spiritual blockage, disconnection, missed opportunity, inner turmoil, and resistance. The reversed Ace of Spirit indicate a blockage of resistance in one's spiritual journey. It suggests that there might be a disconnection from the divine or a reluctance to embrace spiritual growth. So this suit could also be used separately, also for your spiritual practice, for yourself, for example. Now let's go to the 7 of Spirits. Now the key word for the 7 of Spirits is faith, spiritual insight, courage, trust in the divine, higher perspective. The 7 of Spirit embody the essence of faith. Its vivid blue petals reflect the clarity and trust required to navigate the spiritual path, while its steadfast growth towards the sky symbolizes unwavering faith in higher guidance and faith in itself to grow. This card signifies a moment where you are called to trust the unseen, leaning into the belief in divine in order and spiritual protection. When this card appears, it encourages you to stand firm in your faith, even when challenges or uncertainty arise. And then if it was reversed, it will be doubt, loss of faith, spiritual confusion. Reversed, the 7 of Spirit warns of wavering faith or disconnection from spiritual trust. It suggests that fear, doubt, or overthinking might be clouding your ability to believe in the divine plan. Okay, the next one I have chosen is the 9 of Spirit. Okay, the keywords for the 9 of Spirit is fulfillment, contentment, realization of desire, spiritual achievement. The 9 of Spirit represents fulfillment and contentment of the spiritual path. It signifies the realization of spiritual desire and the achievement of spiritual goal. This card highlights the rewards of dedication and perseverance. It might seem that things aren't connected, but when you see from the higher perspective, there is a bigger plan at play. It suggests that the seeker is experiencing a period of spiritual fulfillment where the efforts and aspirations have come to fruition. And then if it was reversed, it would be dissatisfaction, unmet desire, overindulgence, superficial fulfillment. When reversed, the Nine of Spirits indicate dissatisfaction and unmet desire of the spiritual path. It suggests despite outward appearances of success, there is an underlying sense of emptiness. And then the final card that I've chosen is the Knight of Spirits. So the Knight of Spirit, a knight rides with a white horse with a white stag in the background. In Celtic mythology, the white stag was a rare and sacred creature, often appearing as a guide to those called to embark on a transformative journey and a messenger from the outer world. The white horse was also believed to take souls to the afterlife and represent purity. So the keywords for the Knight of Spirit is spiritual quest, courage, determination, higher calling, divine pursuit. The Knight of Spirit symbolizes a noble quest for spiritual truth and connection with the divine. This card signifies the pursuit of higher purpose, driven by courage, determination, and willingness to face challenges to uncover deeper truth. It urges you to follow your spiritual calling with unwavering resolve. The path ahead might not be straightforward, but it holds the promise of profound growth and alignment. And if it was coming in reversed, the keywords would be impulsiveness, misdirection, doubt, hesitation, lack of focus. Reversed, the Knight of Spirits warns of misdirection, impulsiveness on your spiritual journey. It suggests that doubt or hesitation might cloud your sense of purpose, causing you to lose sight of your higher calling. This card calls you to pause and release your path. Okay, so it's beautifully done. So this was the explanation of the card that I have chosen. So I'm very pleased with this deck. So this was the review. Of the Celtic Spirit Tarot deck. I'm not gonna do a flip through. I do believe that this deck would pair very well with the Fairy Tarot deck. You can find the flip through of the other fairy deck in my channel. Otherwise you can just use it on its own. But yeah, I'm very excited to actually study this deck a bit more and use it in my practice. So it's beautiful, it's very different. So I hope that this review and flip through was useful. Thank you so much for being here and for tuning in on this video, and I will see you soon on my channel with another video. Bye bye.